to the most important tier list of your entire lives. Smash Bros, throw it out. Pokemon, screw Pokemon. We're talking about fast food today. Peter has the Adobe Photoshop open with all these fast food logos on them. We're going to be rating these, putting them in a tier list. What is going to win? I don't know. We're going to decide it as a group called Democracy.
And just for a quick clarification, because we're from the wonderful land of Canada, we have a slightly different selection of restaurants than you get from your average fast food tier list, just because a lot of the American ones we're not familiar with. We did... There are a handful of novelty chains that make their way up to Canada, and so we did our best to include some US-based ones, but there's a lot of ones that are either exclusively Canadian or just a lot more prevalent up here in the north.
There's a few in there I would love to see.
Yeah, I'm excited.
Chick-fil-A, woof, so good.
Why don't we just start from the top there, fellas? Why don't we talk a little bit about A&W?
A&W is awesome.
A&W is really good.
A&W is great. A&W has become my go-to fast food restaurant, honestly.
Yeah?
Really?
Yeah.
Interesting.
If it were just up to me, I would honestly probably put A&W in SS tier.
Okay, so actually, let me just say, great burgers, great onion rings, great fries. Even the drinks are pretty good.
The fries are...
They have the iconic root beer.
The fries
Yeah,
are okay.
but
They do have
It's
root
iconic
beer.
in Canada.
There's no caffeine in it.
A&W, they're not doing the best in certain aspects. Their ads kind of suck.
No.
and
My brother's
they're
in one of those ads.
They're so outrageously patronizing, because they're like, oh my god, look at all these amazing changes, guys. We're putting what are they, cardboard straws?
They're not.
No.
They're not
Can I point-
patronizing anybody.
That's a good
Can I just
thing.
point something out to you?
Yeah.
You do realize that the next generation, the generations in high school right now and even entering university, they really care about that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
They do not want are not supporting corporations that aren't doing stuff like that. They're not trying to patronize everyone. They're trying to advertise that we do this. Come buy our product. Come buy our vegan burger, which, mind you, they're at Beyond Meat Burger. I went on a phase there where I was testing them at different restaurants. A&W's is actually really good.
Is it the best that you tried?
It's the best one out of the ones I tried. And I tried I think 4 different ones.
Is it just the food that
I'm
we're
pretty sure-
considering, or is it
well,
just like the atmosphere,
it's
how
kind
we
of the
feel about the rest?
I accidentally Googled Annie.
Anything really, but honestly, A&W just does it good. I don't know if I'd put it SS, but it's definitely an S
Let's put
tier.
it in S tier. I think that's a
yeah,
good way
I
to
can
start.
agree with S.
You guys agree?
Their fries are the weakest part of their game.
Yeah,
Everything
the
else.
fries
is
are
good.
not-
Who cares about the fries? You order the onion rings at
Yeah,
A&W.
that's true.
That's
but
true.
if I'm going to put something in SS, I want it to be
all around perfect.
yeah, no, not perfect necessarily, because
You
perfect's
hate
hard
the
to
word
attain.
perfect.
I'm just
It's
gonna.
hard to attain
I'm just gonna
perfect.
tell you. I don't think there's anything on that list that's better than A&W.
Peter, what are you
Honestly.
struggling with here? Just put it in the S tier.
Wow, I thought I was being able to share my
Honestly,
opinion,
no.
but
No,
I know.
Okay.
that's okay. Who
No,
needs
I'm
mine?
with Jack.
Okay.
It's SS. It's an SS
absolutely.
tier.
And I just Googled it. Founded in Winnipeg, Manitoba in 1956.
Oh,
It is a
Hometown
Canadian
heroes.
corporation.
I don't know. I just think that's really steep to put it in SS right off the bat. We're just
Well,
blasting out the gates.
We
with
can
an
adjust this as we go as well.
Okay.
What's
okay.
your opinion, Peter?
I was gonna put an A. I do like their brand messaging and stuff, but I feel like overall it's just not quite an S. It's definitely really good, but
I don't know. If we're putting this in
It's just-
S, what else are we
You
putting
go
in?
there and it feels like you're getting actual food, not the crap you get at other places.
Yeah,
you know?
their
And it-
burgers are quality.
It
it's
feels like they care, and even their chicken products. I would rather eat their chicken products than
Yeah.
like any other place. And I know that it's a corporation, and they're probably not 100% honest with all of their branding, but it's got to be more sincere than other places that are like, oh, we have the best food. It's fresh. It's never frozen. All that crap.
What's your
that you
quote,
get-
Wendy's?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But come on. It's just good homegrown Canadian fast food.
Five Guys, last time I had Five Guys, it was actually just an unreal burger. Any restaurant that does a create your own burger is good in my books. Their fries are a little bit wacky, but overall I think they're actually really good. I like their burgers. I would say A tier at least.
It's good quality. I find the patties are a little bit tasteless. Sure, it's cool that you can customize everything on there and you can get a pretty good burger. I would say it's A or S probably, but I would not go as far as to put it above that.
I'd put Five Guys in B because I had a Five Guys burger once and I almost shit myself.
Do you
I
find
definitely got food poisoning
that
from
your
it.
experience with Five Guys is a bit inconsistent though? Like compare your best experience with Five Guys with your worst experience. With
Yeah,
Five Guys.
I
And
can-
There's
yeah.
a greater discrepancy there.
Yeah, I think sometimes it's a great burger and sometimes it's kind of gross.
You go in, it's a nice clean restaurant. There's boxes of peanuts everywhere, so you can just eat a shit ton of peanuts if you want to. You know, you go, you get a bag of fries. That's really good. You're always sitting across the table from someone who also wants to be there, Five Guys with you. You get to go in, customize your burger the way you want it. And it's good. It's just not like the best. It's good food.
Well, Grayden, you're the tiebreaker. We got 2 A's, 2 B's.
I haven't had a lot of Five Guys in my time, but it's never really blown me away. I would go B.
Louisiana, Popeyes.
Never had it in my life.
Never had it.
When I lived in Montreal, my friends and I
Well, and
literally
he was a
drove-
young boy in Montreal.
we drove to Ottawa just to have Popeyes, and it was like the most amazing experience. I've only had it like 3 times total, but blows KFC out of the water. And I used to think KFC was like god tier.
I have no respect for the brand. I
Why
just
is
I don't
that?
I don't vibe with their brand messaging.
Vibe with
What about
Their kids don't
It's
vibe.
their food. It's just fried chicken. It can only be so good.
I would put it in B tier at least.
Okay, and Peter, you're F tier.
Yes. F
Okay, so
tier.
Grayden, what about you?
I agree with him. It's really good. I would put it in B at least.
I think once Evan and I put our cast our stone as being neutral, it should probably end up in C.
I don't hate like any of these places though, like that much.
Oh, just you.
Yeah,
wait.
Okay, well
Yeah.
then Burger King.
Oh, I kind of hate burgers.
Yeah,
FF.
yeah.
What were you just saying less than 10 seconds ago?
The last time I had it, it was really good. But most other times, I'm like, why does this place even exist? You know, Wendy's is like right
How
there.
do you
right?
live your life? Is this just a roller coaster of emotions?
Well, you know,
like,
sometimes I think about things and then I think about some things some more after I've said my thoughts, and I'm like, oh,
I hate their mascot.
I've never had good food there. The small handful of times I have eaten there. So for me, it's F, maybe even FF.
It's
Honestly,
FF for me. I hate I would like rather starve than eat Burger King.
yeah, but Burger King is like the bottom of the barrel. There's
Yeah,
nothing
it's
else.
like
I
there's
don't- yeah.
nothing.
I
Like,
didn't know you guys hated Burger
oh,
King
oh,
so
yeah,
much.
I don't-
it's terrible.
I
Everything
don't-
about
yeah.
it. The
Well-
restaurants are always dirty.
I would never.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
guess.
I would
Yeah.
never willingly eat at a Burger King. I don't think.
I would
I'm a
give it
C.
F.
I'm a C for
no,
it.
okay, I would say D to F personally. I think it sits pretty well in the F tier. That's
Yeah.
for sure.
Get
all
wrecked. KFC.
I have never felt good eating KFC.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
was
I don't
it.
want to eat KFC.
Yeah.
So like I would say I would probably put it in D personally.
But Jack, what about our KFC experience at the cast party?
Basically, Evan and I got super baked at cast party when we did Footloose, and someone brought buckets and buckets of KFC, and we ate a little bit of it.
And then, like at some point, I think we just kept coming back to the KFC buckets.
They removed the cushions from the couch, so there's just 2 girls making out on this uncomfortable couch.
We're sitting there, baked out of our minds, like eating the KFC. We're like, and we're like looking at each other, and we're like, nice. And then there's 2 chicks just making out. Yeah, super.
Okay,
creepy.
see-
super
okay.
creepy, but hilarious.
All right,
Far
see,
too good.
I
Far
would
too
say
good.
for that memory alone, I have a ambivalent, neutral opinion of KFC.
I would put KFC in F, and I'm just putting in D for.
I will allow it to remain in D tier.
Fat Burger.
Never had it. Heard it's pretty good.
I hear it's about, for me, it's the same as Five Guys, B.
Yeah, I agree with that.
I don't have
I'd
any.
put it at C. I think it's a little bit lower. I've had it once.
And Jack, you have
I,
no opinion?
I have no opinion, so that puts it in C for me.
Boom.
Okay.
Dairy Queen, A tier.
A tier, absolutely. Who doesn't love Dairy Queen ice cream?
All right, now here's
It's
double F.
This is the nerds brand of
Yeah.
sandwiches.
I'm out here loving Subway
Oh,
more than
wait.
anything. Quiznos pathetic.
I just want to make an honorable mention for Mr. Sub. I hate Subway. I hate
Mr.
Mr.
Sub
Sub.
was like maybe the second or third fast food place that we ate at when my family moved to Canada, and it was atrocious.
I put Quiznos in F.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't have enough experience with Quiznos to really give it an accurate rating, but I have no desire to eat there.
We want to do the big boy.
I guess.
Yes.
You
You're the
guys,
big boy.
McDonald's,
McDonald's is the Super Mario fast food.
yeah, put it in SS tier. I know it's basic. I don't give a shit. McDonald's,
No,
I would put McDonald's in S. What they do good, they do really good. Whatever else they like, all these special sandwiches they come out with, all these other like the McGangus, they're nothing special.
They're just
Yeah.
The
mediocre.
Big Mac is crisp. But like everything else it does, can't keep it at SS.
Yeah.
It's only an S
No,
for me.
absolutely.
Dude, my family was so poor when we lived in England that we would go to McDonald's for dinner on Friday nights, and it was like a special occasion. McDonald's is deep in my soul. When I was
Getting
You and you were
kind
born
of
in
deep there.
Okay,
we're not poor anymore.
okay, I changed my mind. McDonald's is an F now.
Here's an F for you. Fuck off.
Certainly doesn't deserve SS, but
No.
I'll agree with S.
Opa.
Opa?
Opa does what it does. Good.
Opa.
It's
Opa
a-
good.
It's a B for me.
It's a C for me.
We got
100%.
3 B's then, a D and a C.
Look, here's the thing. Subway, just one of those hills that I'm willing to die on, man. I love going to Subway.
When I'm drunk, I don't go, oh, you know, it'd be so good right now, guys.
Sandwich from Subway.
sandwich. So we got an FF, we got an F, a C, and an A, Peter.
And I'm a C. It's fine. It's mediocre.
That definitely puts it below C.
The F and the
Yeah.
A kill each other. I think it's probably going to sit at a D. Maybe an F. No,
Not
a
D. D's fine. D's fine.
I used to love Wendy's. Wendy's is good food most of the time, good burgers, and everything. I recently found out that Wendy's and the corporation behind them are massive, like Republican contributors, are just the terrible people. They've got great branding, but that has all been soured for me after learning like what a garbage company is behind them. FF. Fuck Wendy's.
Oh, whoa.
I'm saying otherwise. S tier. It's great fucking food.
I love Wendy's. I'm putting it in SS. I love everything about
Whoa,
Wendy's.
put the place that
Wendy's
serves
is
the
one of my
Baconator in
go-to.
SS.
Like their spicy chicken burger is like one of my favorite sandwiches there is in fast food. I love it. They're on for $3 right now. I've gotten more than I'd like to admit.
How many restaurants on this tier list have made and published levels in Super Mario Maker 2? Go.
Wendy's.
Wendy's. SS tier.
The scale is towards SS, man. I don't make the rules.
The value and quantity that you can get from a mucho burrito, plus it's actually not terrible. Like we've been talking about healthy fast foods, which is very hard to do. Mucho burrito by no means is healthy, but it's healthier than most other options. I've never had a bad burrito. I would put this in SS.
It's a B tier burrito.
It's more pricey than I would ever spend on fast food.
I'll put it in A tier.
Yeah, I think that kind of does bump it up to S. Carl's Jr.
Carl's Jr. blows.
It's okay. C.
Yeah, see, I don't have any
D.
overall
Yeah.
feelings.
I would say D.
A C for me.
Okay. Well, 2 D's and 3 C's.
C.
C.
Denny's.
I'm gonna give Tim Hortons honestly an FF.
Whoa.
Oh, wow.
Tim Hortons, just everything about their brand, like since I was a kid, has deteriorated for me in almost every conceivable way.
I can't do that to Timmy's. I have it too regularly. Their coffee,
Yeah.
granted, is not anywhere near
It's
what
cheap.
it used to be. It's
Yeah.
very
It's acidic.
cheap.
It's acidic-y.
It's pretty watery,
I
honestly.
Yeah, I
Number
mean,
5 coffee.
just out of the fact that I go there often enough, it's C for me. I don't like Tim Hortons, but it's good enough for me to feel it belongs in C.
The convenience adds enough value to like even it out.
You
There-
guys,
Go ahead.
Tim Hortons is a lifeline of not only the Canadian identity, but
A
the
lifeline.
identity of us all as young, poor people who
I'm not poor.
just
Are you subjecting
absolutely
yourself?
love. I feel like Tim Hortons, in one way, in terms of its coffee, kind of in terms of its food, is a bit bottom of the barrel, but I think that's what makes it so special.
That shows me that Tim Hortons was such a commanding brand when all of us were so young, and because of that, we feel this connection to it, and we refuse to go away with it, and they've taken advantage of that connection we feel with it by making their products cheaper and still charging the exact same amount for it, and knowing that us shills are going to continue going there and buying their fucking shitty stuff.
And they do regularly raise their prices on all their goods.
Yeah.
I
They
agree
do.
with everything you're saying. They recently came out, not recently, but the Farmer's Wrap, really good.
Farmer's
that
Wrap, I
Farmer's
get
Wrap
that
is
like all the time.
The Timbits are really good.
Timbits are classic.
And
Yeah,
for
absolutely.
the nostalgia of what I like about Timmy's, I'm happy to put it at a D.
S tier. I think Tim Hortons is so special to the Canadian identity.
You're longing for better times of Tim Hortons. The Tim Hortons of today is a shell of what it
You
used
could
to be.
honestly make the argument that A&W is more important to the Canadian national identity.
Oh,
They just never
100%.
marketed themselves
Yeah.
that way.
Yeah. I got FFs. You said D?
I said D originally, but I forgot about the ice cap, so I'd bump it up to C.
Okay, so C, D, S, FF. Peter?
For their food, I'm gonna give it a D.
I think the S and the FF cancel each other out. C's cancel. I think it ends up at a D.
Whatever. It's a worse fate for a place like Tim Hortons.
Hey everyone, it's Evan. Thanks for watching part 1 of our Canadian fast food tier list. If you want to be notified when part 2 drops, hit that bell and subscribe. It means a lot to us. If you would like to see the whole hour-and-a-half discussion of the tier list, be sure to follow the link below to join our Discord. We will be posting a link to the unlisted video there.